Welcome to ByteLadder Academy. Today we're breaking down information security versus cybersecurity in plain English. Now, you might be wondering, why do we even care about the difference? Well, let's get into it, because understanding this exact distinction is absolutely vital. Whether you're currently grinding away for your CompTIA Security Plus exam, gearing up for a high-stakes IT interview, or just navigating real-world career conversations, precision really matters. If you want to break into the tech industry or level up your certs, sounding like a true professional starts with mastering your foundational vocabulary. Look, let's address the elephant in the room right off the bat. Out there in the real world, like at the corporate office or on the IT help desk, people interchange these two terms all the time. And honestly, no one's going to call you out if you casually swap cybersecurity for information security over at the water cooler. It's really not a big deal in casual conversation. Because at the end of the day, both concepts deal with protecting data. But here's the catch, and why we're focusing on this today. You aren't just looking to casually chat, right? You're building actual technical mastery. Knowing the exact difference in scope proves you understand the real frameworks behind the tech. It literally elevates you above the novices in a job interview. And spoiler alert, it is strictly tested on foundational exams like Security Plus. All right, let's set the stage with Section 1, InfoSec, the big umbrella, protecting information everywhere. So I want you to picture information security as this massive, overarching canopy. It's the absolute highest level of the discipline. To give you the formal definition, information security, or InfoSec for short, is the broader field that covers all types of protection for literally all types of data. The crucial thing to remember here is that InfoSec doesn't care if your data is sitting on a glowing cloud server or scribbled on a crumpled piece of notebook paper in a dusty filing cabinet. Information security is the ultimate goal. Its entire job is to secure data regardless of its physical or virtual state. Let's look at some tangible examples, because this really brings the scope of InfoSec to life. Think about the physical server room in an office building. If you install heavy metallic doors, biometric scanners, heavy-duty locks, that is information security. Why? Because you're protecting data through physical means. Or imagine you've got printed medical or financial records. Shredding those documents when they're no longer needed? Yep. That's information security too. Here's a really great example. Imagine a super old, 12-year-old SATA hard drive. It still works, it has sensitive data on it, but it's just sitting on a desk. It's not plugged into any network, and it has zero connection to the internet. The only way a bad actor can get that data is by physically walking up and swiping the drive. Protecting that specific drive from physical theft is purely information security. But what happens when that data isn't just sitting in a locked room? That brings us to Section 2, Cybersec, the digital realm, a specialized focus. Now, cybersecurity isn't some separate entity just floating out there on its own. It's actually a highly specialized, absolutely crucial section directly underneath that big information security umbrella we just talked about. Look closely at the definition. Cybersecurity is the specialized field focused strictly on protecting digital data, networks, devices, and cyberspace from digital threats. Honestly, the word cyber gives the whole shebang away. Whenever you hear cybersecurity, you should immediately think of the digital realm. This is all about defending workstations, computer networks, cloud systems, and data that you access via the internet. Let's fire off a few practical examples of cybersecurity in action. When you're configuring a firewall to block unauthorized network traffic, that's cybersecurity. Setting up strong encryption for your company's Wi-Fi so some guy in the parking lot can't snoop on your data, cybersecurity. Defending your organization against those sneaky phishing emails or monitoring cloud service logins for weird behavior, all of this falls squarely into this digital defensive focus. It's the ethical, technological protection of digital access. So let's put them head to head. Looking at this side-by-side comparison, the relationship becomes crystal clear. On the left, information security. It encompasses the physical and the digital. It protects information in absolutely all forms. On the right, cybersecurity. It's strictly bound to digital systems and cyberspace only. Cybersecurity handles the network intrusions and the digital threats. Information security handles all of that, plus the locked doors, the paper shredders, and the physical asset tracking. And this brings us to the golden rule. Seriously, if you take away just one concept from this entire lesson, let it be this quote right here. All cybersecurity is information security, but not all information security is cybersecurity. Let that sink in for a second. Every single time you configure a firewall, you're protecting information, so it's InfoSec. But when you lock a deadbolt on a filing cabinet, you're protecting information, but you aren't doing anything cyber. This single sentence perfectly cements the logical hierarchy between the two. Okay, you've got the theory down perfectly. Now it's time for Section 3, test your security knowledge. Let's apply the concepts.
Let's make sure this is completely locked in your brain so you never second guess it on an exam or in a meeting. I'm going to present a few real-world scenarios, and I want you to mentally categorize them before I reveal the answers. Ask yourself for each one, is this information security, is it cybersecurity, or could it actually be both? Take a quick second to really think about the scope of the physical versus the digital. All right, let's map out the answers. Row 1, locking a server room and shredding paper. As we discussed, this is purely physical, so it is strictly information security. Row 2, securing a firewall and managing Wi-Fi. This is defending digital networks from digital threats, so boom, it's cybersecurity. Now look at row 3, encrypting a laptop. This one is brilliantly tricky, and the answer is actually both. Why? Well, because encrypting a laptop uses technical cyber controls to protect digital data from a network attack, which is cybersecurity. But it also protects the information if the physical laptop gets stolen out of a coffee shop, effectively mitigating a physical security risk, and that falls broadly under information security. Awesome job! Now that you've aced the quiz, let's move to Section 4, avoiding common rookie mistakes. Course-correcting your tech vocabulary.
Course-correcting your tech vocabulary early on is really what separates the enthusiastic amateurs from the seasoned pros. Here are the classic rookie mistakes you definitely need to avoid. First, assuming the terms are exactly the same. We've thoroughly debunked that one. Second, thinking InfoSec only means paper documents. Remember, that giant InfoSec umbrella covers digital data too. It covers everything. Third, and guys, this is a massive one for certification exams, forgetting that physical access creates huge data security risks. Think about it. A threat actor doesn't need to break through your super sophisticated firewall if they can just walk through an unlocked door and literally walk away with the server. And finally, getting the golden rule backward by saying all InfoSec is CyberSec. Never forget those offline hard drives and the paper shredders.
Let's wrap things up with Section 5, the Security Plus Takeaway, Mastering the Fundamentals. See, everything we've covered today connects directly to your exams. CompTIA Security Plus tests these exact boundaries by giving you scenario-based questions where you have to identify the correct domain or control. By understanding that cybersecurity is just one highly technical piece of the broader information security puzzle, you're demonstrating a holistic understanding of how to responsibly protect an organization's assets from absolutely every angle.
ByteLadder Recap. Information security protects information in every form. Cybersecurity protects the digital side. And knowing the difference helps you sound sharper in certification study, interviews, and real IT work.